What's up, y'all? How you doing? First we want to thank God for the victory and my team Garcia, Al Heyman, Showtime, the Watson family, the Brown family. But everyone who was a part of this journey, my family, my daughter right there. Um, it was a 12-round decision. We're happy with that, even though I felt like I should have stopped them for some reason. For some odd reason, it felt like I didn't have enough energy to step on the gas in the late rounds, and my foot was kind of like burning. Come to find out, when I take my shoe off, like half of my foot is like peeled back. So, yeah, that's the problem when you have 6 toes. So, if any sneaker company wants to sponsor me, help me get a nice little shoe to get my foot right. Yeah, but other than that, I felt good. I had a 9-month layoff, but there's no excuses. I felt like I won the fight. I won the fight easy. I wanted the knockout. I didn't get it, and it is what it is. I wanted bigger and better things. Maybe this is the type of performance I needed for somebody, for Manny Pacquiao or somebody else to fight me.
Question? Danny, Michael Cole, Philadelphia Inquirer here. So, do you think this type of fighter, Southpaw, like the fighter you fought today, is the type of guy that'll prepare you for a guy like Manny?
Well, Manny's he's definitely the southpaw stance, yeah, but Manny has a certain type of style that is hard to train for, so you just gotta go in there and make adjustments. But definitely when you fight a southpaw, it definitely gives you that look, and you have to slip punches different ways and pivot different ways, and punches come from different angles, so it definitely gives you the right look to fight another southpaw.
Fadiyavo behind the gloves, Danny. Congratulations on the win. Just talk to me about that shoulder bite. How did you stay mentally composed in there?
I just felt something like digging in my skin. I thought a mosquito got me. I was like, oh. Then I look over, he's biting me. I think I might be the second fighter in history to be bit, right? Who else? Evander Holyfield and Danny Garcia. Put me in the history books.
Danny, I don't know if you noticed that he seemed to be laughing when you were telling the story about how he bit you. He kind of.
Yeah, I mean, he has new teeth too. He got some brand new veneers. He was putting them bad boys to work. I got a fresh veneer scar on my neck.
Did he say anything to you about it after the fight or anything, or he didn't even acknowledge it?
Nah, he didn't say nothing to me. He just been smiling all week. I should have freaking knew it. I should have knew he was gonna bite me.
Danny, I know you were kind of half kidding, but
Yeah.
Based on how you fought tonight, do you really think though that it might be easier to get one of those two fights that you obviously want against Spencer or Pacquiao now?
Yeah, I feel like so. They're probably gonna look at it like, yo, Danny should have stopped him. Danny should have knocked him out. But I won mostly every round. He's a tough guy. He's coming out 3. It's the opportunity of a lifetime, and he took it serious. And I know for him it's probably a win because he did 12 rounds, and him and his coach probably a win for them. But I felt like I could have stopped him. Like the night, the 8th night and the 10th, I seen he was hurt. He was bleeding. And it looked like he was giving up. But for some reason, I just felt like I didn't have the energy. I don't know what it was to just explode and just finish him.
Earlier in the fight, I think it was maybe the 5th round, you laid it on him like really good in that round. Did you start to feel at that point that it wasn't going to go much longer?
Yeah, I thought, because when I kept looking over in between rounds, I seen all the doctors in the corner. So I figured, I'm probably punishing him too much, and he wasn't winning no rounds anyway, so I thought they probably was going to stop it, but it didn't happen, and he made it to the finish line. And I just, for some reason, like I said before, I don't know why I felt like that in the 10th round, like I didn't have that extra spurt of energy, and my foot was kind of burning, so I just tried to dance to the end and got the victory.
One last thing for you. It's your right foot?
Yeah, it's my right foot. If you look, got the blood, all that dripping.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bleeding.
Did you have a blister of any sort or anything before the fight?
No, I got 6 toes, so my foot don't fit in the shoe. I'm dead serious. I got sneaker problems. I gotta buy one shoe bigger. I taped it, but it still happened. But today was like, it felt like severe pain. Yeah, it felt like my bottom of my foot was just peeled, like burning.
The whole fight?
No, like past the 7th. past the 7th round.
Danny, firstly, your uniform was fresh as. Nice one. I know I was running around with it yesterday for Uncle Dre.
Oh, you was?
Yeah, he puts me through hell, that man.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
You usually get him right before the fight.
Yeah, he did 24 hours stint just awake. But on a serious note, did Redkach box differently than you thought he was? Normally he's a very aggressive fighter, but he looked like he just tried to box you tonight and outbox.
Yeah.
Did that throw you off your game plan at any point, or did it make you change and adjust whilst you were in there?
I knew that. I thought he would get brave sooner or later, but he did fight kind of cagey. He wasn't opening up. So when somebody's not opening up, it's hard to kind of finish them and find them openings. And that's why I just figured I'm just going to just box him to the end and get this victory, and then we look better on the next one.
Congratulations, Danny. How much did the 9-month layoff affect you?
I'm not going to say it affected me. You know, I'll make no excuses. I might have gained a little too much weight in between this fight. But, you know, I felt good. I didn't feel my best. Like I said before, I didn't feel explosive like I usually feel. But I still felt good. I was in great shape. I did 12 rounds. And, you know, I felt like I did a good performance. I won mostly every round. And like I said before, we get the knockout in the next one.
Just got 2 more, okay?
Earlier in the week, you were talking about possibly moving up to 154. Now you're saying, obviously, you felt, you know, tired in some parts of the fight. Do you think it could be a weight problem?
I want to say I felt tired. I just felt I didn't feel like I had that extra energy. You know, some fights you just feel like that. Some fights you just got to dig deep. But yeah, I might be way stronger at 154 for sure.
I mean, do you think you could have come down to that tonight? The weight problem, not problem, but you know, did it come down to the weight?
Maybe not, because I didn't fight in 9 months, and I did gain a little bit of weight. I didn't get fat or nothing, but you know, I look like a fullback, so I lose a lot of muscle weight. But there's no excuses, man. He came to fight. You know, I won mostly every round, and like I said before, we get the knockout on the next one.
One more here, and then 2 more over there.
All right.
My question is for Angel. Angel, how would you assess Danny's performance tonight? And do you think 154 is a realistic possibility?
Yeah, I thought he did well. I think he did good. After the 10th, that's when he slowed down. I was trying to see what was the problem. But he did great. He dominated the whole fight. He hit him with everything he threw. You know, stepping in with his right foot a little bit, going into the clinches in the 10th, 11 and 12. But, I mean, I don't think the weight was the problem. It just I don't know, all of a sudden, I guess he just shut down a little bit. But, you know, that's part of being a fighter sometimes. Sometimes it's not a great night. Sometimes it might help, because now the other guy he's calling out, they might say, oh, he's easy. So it might open doors right now. Well, I mean, we could look at 154. Danny ready. He's ready to go to 54. But if they want to meet us at 54, we could do that too. If not, with 47, he make 47 easy, bro. He just saying that about the weight and all that, but he's not fat, not like that. I guess it's just part of boxing, bro. He was doing great. After the 10th, you know, he shut down a little bit, and not like he was getting his ass kicked, but he let him back in. And I'm saying to myself, why is he letting him back in? You know, but that's part of being a fighter sometimes. They get stuck up here. It's all a mind game sometimes. You can't frustrate yourself like that.
Last question right here.
Yeah, Danny, I know you wanted the knockout, but you looked great tonight. I think Redkach was your 3rd southpaw that you fought. So are you a little bit more happy that you went 12 rounds, since you're probably going to fight a southpaw next? So
Yeah,
are
I
you
think
more happy with that?
Yeah, I think that's what's the blessing about it. Like I said before, you barely fight southpaws in this game. You barely spar them. So for me to do 12 rounds and my next fight should be a southpaw, I think that's great for me, because my eyes are going to be even sharper the second time. And coming from, you know, not fighting in 9 months and then fighting a southpaw, my eyes are going to be sharp the next one. So I'm going right back to a southpaw if, you know, those fights happen.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So again, Danny Garcia on the victory over Ivan Redkach. Thanks to the promoters, TGB Promotions, DSG Promotions, all the media, and Showtime. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much.